no longer under supervision as of yesterday. The Department of Corrections is calling it a good faith measure under the Less is More Act. Amel Elhel joins us now from the newsroom with more on the legislation and how it came to be in the first place. Amel.
Well, Teresa, the Less is More Act was signed into law by the governor last September. The legislation aims to prevent people from being reincarcerated for technical non-criminal parole violations, things like missing curfew, arriving late to appointments, or maintaining employment. By March 31st, 8,000 New York State parolees were promised release from supervision. This in an effort to expedite releases from the Less is More Act, a piece of legislation that was co-authored by Emily Napier Singletary.
It's the most transformative parole reform measure ever enacted in the United States. It overhauls the way that parole treats violations, in particular technical violations of parole.
Those technical violations are rules that, if broken, would not be a crime for the average person, but for a parolee could send them back into the system. Things like missing curfew, maintaining employment, or drug and alcohol use.
I think it helps, individuals get back to a normal life, and I think most people on parole just want to do that.
Frank Pavosky is one of those individuals released from parole supervision. He was cut from his parole period 2 years early for having what is called an uninterrupted parole, meaning he had no violations for the 6 years he was under supervision.
Since I've been off, it's been one less of a worry to life of not, having that looming over me.
To get off parole early on good behavior, the DOCCS implemented the 30 for 30 credits. It says individuals can get 30 days taken off their supervision sentence for every 30 days they are not in violation. The department had until September to implement this aspect, but has expedited the process.
This was costing the state of New York and all of its counties $680 million a year. Was a tremendous waste of resources for infractions that are not criminal and do not present a risk to public safety.
I did reach out to the New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision to find out how many of these 8,000 parolees are in our area. They have yet to get back to me, but when they do, you can find that answer on our website, rochesterfirst.com. Teresa, back to you.
Amel, thank you. DOC says as of March 25th, there were nearly 26,000 parolees under supervision. That's down from over 31,000 on February 28th.